Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Online to Help, and in this video today, we're going to be looking at how you can install PowerMTA with port 587 open. Yeah, frequently I've been getting some messages on my social medias and people asking me to make a video or to try to show them how they can actually use port 587 um, on their Power MTA server. So this is another script entirely which we're going to be making use of port 587, not 225 this time around. This particular script is a new features that just came in. It's a new update. So I'm going to walking you through the process. If this is your first time on joining my YouTube video, kindly do it by hitting the subscribe button and do like the videos. Like we all know PowerMTA, but if you are new to PowerMTA is just a protocol, an SMTP private server which allows you to send unlimited emails every day, as you can see on your screen now. This is for a client and is making use of it to get results, and he was able to send unlimited every day. So we just delivered this SMTP yesterday, and see, he was able to send 300, and out of the 300,000, it was 337,000 was delivered. The reason why the others are not delivered is two things. One is that invalid emails, your bandwidth. So that's why I used to advise people, make sure you work on your bandwidth. Get a validator before you start sending your mails. So if your bandwidth is much, the SMTP server will not deliver it. One. Two is that the traffic, when you send too much traffic, some will be on pending list. And before we finish this video, it will definitely increase from this 37,095. So guys, you know the requirements, and the first requirement which we're going to be needing here is the VPS, which is the Set7. So you can get your VPS on OVH Cloud, or you get your VPS on Contabo. So after this, you need a domain. So you can get your domain from Namecheap, or you get your domain from anywhere. So once you get your domain ready and you have your VPS ready, the next thing you're going to be needing is Bytewise. So Bytewise is just an SSH client which you can actually use to connect your VPS together and make your setup of your SMTP on it. Okay, guys. So when we have all this ready, I have my VPS and my domain ready. So let's get to work. And this is my Bytewise, and I'm going to be using this. There's an update, but I'm going to update it later. So first thing is to log in. So you put in your IP address, which you just got from either Contable or OVH. So here is my IP. I'm going to be using this. Okay. So you put your IP on this. Then port 22, that's for SSH. Then the root and your password. So I have my password here. When you click on this, it takes you to your password. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to log in. See, it's logged in, and so you open this new terminal console. So to get started with your work, and once you open this, you're going to have this. You can see on your screen. Okay. So now the next thing is that we're going to be installing Festack on this server. That's the first thing. Running this command and enter is going to start installing this. Okay, so you wait for it. Will you like to continue? You click on the yes and continue. Okay, so now it's asking you for admin email address. Okay, so at this point you can just put any of your email. Okay, you can just put any email is okay. Okay, so I'll be using online to help at gmail.com. Okay, online to help at gmail. Sorry, there was a typo error from this mail. Okay. Okay, so you click on enter. Now it asks you for port, so you just click on enter to accept the port that way. Okay, now it's asking you for the host name. So for your host name, you just need to copy your domain name. And to do that, you go back to your domain. Where's our domain? Yeah, 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 there's it. So you copy your domain name, yeah, and put this and enter. Okay. So the solution will take about 15 minutes. So you have to wait for about 15 minutes. So it might not be up to that. So it all depends on your network speed. So you wait for it to install that, and I'll be back after the installation is completed. Okay, so now the installation is completed. So you can copy this, and once you highlight it, it's going to automatically copy. Okay. and open a new tab on your notepad and paste this. Okay, so once you do this, the next thing for us is to install our PowerMTA, and to do that, you're going to be using WinSAP in this case. So you open your WinSAP. You can download WinSAP online at the same time. So okay, when you open your WinSCP, you're going to log in just the same way we logged in our credentials right here. Your password, okay, your IP, your password with the root. Okay, so I'll go in with the host name, which is this. The username is the root, and the password. I'm going to copy the password for this. So logged in this and accept this as yes. Okay, so yeah, I can. Okay, it's logged in now. So you're going to locate your file location. So I have my own file location which I'm going to be locating and going back home. Okay, that's the file. Okay, then I'm going to put in this setup. I'm going to upload this file, enter. So you wait for the transfer process to be done. Then we'll move to the next thing. So the installation is done. Sorry, the updating, the uploading is done. So I'm going back in here and clear this. Then I'm going to install the PowerMTA. So I'm installing this, okay, then enter. Okay, the installation is done, but it shows fails because the license and the users have not been uploaded. So I'm going to upload that. And to do this, I will upload this the user first. So from here, I will go back home, going to my user. So okay, this is the user USR. So from this, you can see the USR here too. When you open, I'm going to open the S bin. Yeah, then I'm going to copy the whole file inside this. So we have the two files here, then moving here. So then wait for the upload to be completed. So this is done uploading. Then I'm going to upload my license at the same time. I'm going to upload this license on the ECT. So now that the license is uploaded, I'm going to edit my config and we're going to make the test on our server. I have the config file which I'm going to be giving to you if you are interested in order in buying this tutorial or you want us to set up for you. And as you can see, this is port 587 open. Okay, I'm going to save this and minimize this and going back to this and run the service PMTA service PMTA start. Okay, should be okay. Okay, so when you get this, don't worry, we still have other things to do on the config, like the DKIM and the other things. So I'm going with this command and finding this, then okay, and copying this. I'm going to be doing this, okay. So right from here, you get your DKIM. So when you open this and you have your DKIM here, then you can copy. Mind you, this is just a short video demonstration to show you how this works. If you need the full course, you can get on the description below this video and reach us on my social media to order for your own tutorial course. So before we complete this, we need to add our Google MX record. So to add it, you can visit the Google page. From here, then you can add your MX record to your domain server. Okay, so I'll be adding my MX record right here, and all this has been added now. So we'll go back to our config, which is this. Okay, then we're going to be running debug. We're going to be debugging this. Then service exim stop. Okay, then service exim stop now. And now we can see our PMTA has been restart and it's okay now. Okay, let's say we restart this service PMTA restart, and that's okay at the same time. Now that everything is okay and it's been set up, I'm going to send my message now. So I'm going to put in my SMTP credentials information here from the config file. So putting all this with the port and let's check the test. So now picking this, and this is the email, my email I'm going to be using, and click on okay, let's send a test. And you can see it shows message sent completed. Okay, now to check for this, I'm going to be opening my Gmail and I'm going to go back to my email and refresh this. And here is it. As you can see, it's directly in inbox. So before we go, I will, if you like to get this tutorial course, kindly do by it on the subscribe button, and at the same time check the description below this video to reach us on our social media. Thanks for watching this.